Please welcome Rima Dael, CDSS Director.
Dael, and I'm the Executive Director of Country Dance and Song Society. For nearly 100 years, we have been spreading joy and building community through dance, music, and song with roots in English and North American traditions. Tonight is one of the best parts of my job, and I love my job, because it embodies the joy and community of dance, music, and song in such an uplifting way. The Lifetime Contribution Award recipients are the soul of our mission. They represent the very best of all of us, and they capture the heart of all of our communities internationally and locally here in Michigan and around the country and in Canada. Glen and Judi, you are the heart and soul of so many of dance, music, and song communities around the world. You represent the essence of CDSS so well. It is incredibly humbling to honor you tonight. My congratulations. I would now like to introduce Devlin, past CDSS Board President and the Chair of the Lifetime Contributions Award Committee.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Lifetime Contributions Award Committee. We do our work every year soliciting recommendations starting about now, or ending about now for the next year. And then we have a process we go through looking carefully at all the people recommended, coming up with a recommendation to send to the board for their consideration. This year, Glen and Judi absolutely rose to the top. And it was such a pleasure to have the unanimity that we did in forwarding their names for the award. Just to give you a sense of what this means, some, not all, some of the past award recipients include people you know, like Bob McQuillan, like Bob Dulcimer and Tom Kruskal, John Ramsey, Pat Napier, nod to people from that part of the world, Freek Demetz-Herman, John Langstaff, Elena Cornelius, and many more. So it's very august company that you join, and it's so well deserved. So thank you so much for everything that you do.
My name is David Millstone. I'm the current president of Country Dance and Song Society, and it's a real treat to be here. I'm from New Hampshire, not originally. I've only been here 45 years, which doesn't count for much in New Hampshire. And so to be here at this gathering is just extraordinarily wonderful. I first encountered these two at the Ralph Page weekend a long, long time ago. And those of you who are Michiganders or used to cold weather, come and join us in January, Martin Luther King weekend in New Hampshire. It's a great place to dance. Mary mentioned some of the people who have received this award. We think of Helena Cornelius, who is an extraordinary dance researcher and dance leader. Bob McQuillan, piano player and tunesmith. Tony Barron, Morris dancer and singer. The problem is with these people, the list just goes on and on and on. First of all, there's musicians, fiddle, banjo, mandolin, bass, dulcimer, piano, ho-hum. Band leaders, singers, caller, dance organizers, and not, of course, just here. We've already heard Pink Creek Folklore, Kentucky Summer Dance, Kate Breton with Buddy McMaster, Denmark, working with the homeschoolers, navigating the politics of the Henry Ford. Enough said on that subject. Tunesmith, those of us in New England know that whenever dancers and musicians get together and the musicians need a waltz, they reach for Amelia by Bob McQuillan. When someone says, we need a march, someone says, March to St. Timothy, and off everyone goes. It's the one march that everyone knows. Recording artists, teachers, recording not just, we've heard about the CDSS connection, but with the Lloyd Shaw Foundation, an equally august organization. board members putting in your time, doing board service and keeping things going, performers, Philadelphia Folk Festival, old songs. You out here are fortunate to be more familiar with Aunt Lou than some of us from away are. But I've been reading some of the comments that she posted in her newsletter, and just reading Judy's titles of some of her books. There's designer music, and then beyond designer music, and way beyond designer music, and I'm waiting for far out, man, designer music. So that could be the next one. I'll finish by reading the certificate, and we have a plaque and a certificate and a bag of swag because you have to get things out of it. But the real award is not in any of this. The real award is this community that is gathered on this occasion. And it's a community that in large part these two people have played a key role in creating. So that's what we're celebrating here, is the community that has been formed and coalesced in this part of the world and elsewhere. I'll read the certificate, we'll pass it to them, and then we'll go on with the party. The Lifetime Contribution Award 2013. On behalf of the membership of the Country Dance and Song Society, the governing board is pleased to present this award to Glen and Judi Morningstar for their many contributions to the traditional English and North American dance and song community. Between them, they are dancers, singers, musicians, teachers, composers, organizers, authors, and publishers whose enthusiasm, commitment, good humor, and leadership inspire so many. For these qualities and for their generosity in sharing the joy of dance, music, and song, we honor them today.